straight off the bat, someone tried to bring you into their world of toxicity. Like, get you stuck in their world of toxicity. Drown you in their toxicity is what it's showing me here. And this has been a lot and quite dark, like dark energy around this person that's not sane. I mean, let's just see how we go, right? So, welcome to The Quiet Knowing, a space for intuitive reflection, karmic insight and inner truth. I am always open for private readings. Just drop me a DM or email me. Info's in the bio. I've got plenty of reviews if you want to take a look at them. And please do like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow, helps our energies to connect, so more of my visions and readings will resonate with you. And feel free to follow my YouTube. I'd be grateful. So, let's have a look at who this is. Right, so how this will know if this resonates for you is you are dealing with someone that talks quite a lot of nonsense. Now, nonsense is not really a word, but it says nonsense on the card, right? It's not really a word I use in my vocabulary a lot. Now, when I say they talk a lot of nonsense, they talk a lot of gaslight lying. Yeah. It's a lot of, I'm going to tiptoe around the subject. I'm going to tiptoe around the question you asked me. It's like, you can't quite grab an answer. Yeah. Distractions. Like, look over here, even though you're wanting this. Look over here, yeah, vibes. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idealising the past, fearing you've made a mistake. So that could possibly be, this person was determined to make you pay. I believe you made a choice regarding this person, probably to get the fuck away. You made a choice, and what they decided to do and how they wanted to get you stuck in this man. This person is dark. They play mental games, yeah? This person wanted to put you in a loophole and just stuck where you would constantly be thinking about the past and that you made the wrong decision, that you wouldn't follow healthy advice. You'd be so stuck thinking and in regret. They wanted you to sit in regret. You'd be so stuck in regret that you'd be missing good things for your own life, ships coming in, opportunities coming in. I'm not even joking. This is one toxic motherfucker. So anyway, you may have for some time gone through some cycles, worked through stuff, but no, you didn't sit in where they wanted you anyway. You didn't stay stuck where they wanted you. Why? Because you continue to do the work and you have an inner compass, an inner guidance that you follow. They tried to control everything. They feel like they would have had you where they wanted you. They've probably done this to other people, right? And it's worked, but they don't understand why it didn't work on you. And it didn't work with you on you because you are connected. You are awakened. You have a conscience, an internal, you are connected to your higher self, so you can follow guidance, you can trust yourself, you can even, okay, you might go through trauma and you were stuck for a bit, but that happens, yeah, you've got to work through the energies. But you followed yourself, who guided you out, and that was what they wasn't expecting. They can't control that. They don't have any form of capability to connect to that because it comes from internal, inside you. So now they're thrown off and like, well, what the hell happens now? My games, 414 on the timer, are not working. I've pulled every trick out the hat. It's not worked and it's not working. We've got painting the roses red, covering up errors. So now that they've realised this plan that they've tried every single thing to do hasn't worked, isn't working, and you just see them for who they are. If this is someone that you have to actually handle at any point in life, yeah, like even if they're not fooling you anymore or whatever, you've made it clear that they're not fooling you. And now they're trying to cover their tracks on stuff that they did whilst they were trying to get you in this energy. There's stuff that they would have done. I definitely feel like they became your enemy and had done things behind your back that you don't know about. So now they're trying to cover their ass, because the reality for them is the plan that they had has not worked. And now they're like, you're getting away, and I don't want you to get away. I actually want you here. So now they're covering their tracks, right? Trying to make sure you don't find out the things they've done or said. They can see that you've got brave and you've got strong, and this whole experience made you grow stronger and get a fresher perspective on life, you and them. You found the lesson. Oh, this is hilarious. I mean, it's not, because this is, listen, man, you've got to be mentally, spiritually strong to push forward away from this. This, like, I'm talking, this person come at you from every angle, and probably spiritually as well. But man, the dark doesn't win. Not when you're fully connected to the light. Yeah, this person's watching you matured. Like, how much more mature you are now. And they're kind of just like, watching you grow up is best. Like, that's literally it. They're watching you grow. And they're seeing, I think they're fighting it, but they're starting to see now how the situation was unjust. And I think that this person was so, like, deluded and stuck in their own, like, illusions of the mind. They were convinced what you did to them was so unfair that you had to pay. But now, because of how you've handled it, how you've grown, how you've pulled, they're feeling, obviously they're trying to cover their tracks because they're, like, petrified that you're going to find out what they've done and said. And then they know you will never, like, you will be gone. And they can't bear the thought of that. And in all of this, what's happening is they're realising how unfair it really was, and how they'd convinced themselves. Like, it started with them being uncertain, but they're soon, over the next 2 to 3 months, going to reach clarity of how unjust what they brought and what they've done is. Sorry, it's just my daughter's iPad. So I think they're just finally grounding themselves. Like, over this next 2 to 3 months, they're going to just realise that they was the problem, they're toxic, and they need to fix themselves. You realise that they make empty promises, nothing, they don't follow through with their words, it's all just lies. They're like they love to put on a show, all of that. And you've gained a plan, or if you haven't fully now, over the next 3 months, you will have a plan and a route to where you want to go, what you want to achieve. And this person's realising they were just like a frog dressed as a prince. And you're on the right path, in the right direction, and they're not. Let me see what I see with my third eye. So, did you hear that? I see some sharp teeth. That's interesting, isn't it? So what I see is this person was actually came to that point where they decided that they were going to blame you and you deserve to feel pain. There was at that point they made a decision. Well, they were at a crossroads. They could have either actually leveled up and come forward towards you, being honest, vulnerable, laying it all out, and they would have healed, and they would have actually elevated and come up, leveled up, and they would be a prince then, not a king. They got, like, work to do, but a prince, from a frog to a prince. But they chose to keep hopping, and they went the other direction, which kept them as a frog. I'm sorry that this is the vision I'm getting. And what I'm seeing is it got darker, wetter, and they started being surrounded by more frogs. Whereas when they were at the crossroads, they were the only frog. Whereas you're doing good. I just saw tons and tons of coins falling down. So your foundation, work, career stability is where your focus is or will soon be, and that will propel for you. It will. So like I said, if you do want a private reading, do just DM me or chuck me an email. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow and helps our energy to connect. So more of my visions and readings will resonate with you. Please do follow my TikTok or my YouTube, because I do go live for free mini readings sometimes. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.